Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Podcast, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Tim Stanovic along with Carol Massar. Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. With us, we've got Bloomberg News Equities reporter Nora Melinda. Nora, UnitedHealth making big moves today. What's going on?
100%. Of course, this has been a name that everyone's really been focused on today, and that's after a CEO swap. And so we had Andrew Witty. He's resigning for quote-unquote personal reasons, and he'll be replaced by Stephen Hemsley, who's actually a former CEO and chairman of the company. But of course, this company has really been riddled with a lot of uncertainty. We've got investors that were really looking at this as a safe bet and a safe company to invest in, but the company suspended its guidance. Of course, we know it has been in the news earlier this year. A few weeks ago, it cut its annual guide. Just lots going on here, especially when you compare it to its competitors like Elevance and Humana. They didn't report these same types of challenges that we're seeing here from UnitedHealth. And now people are kind of looking to look at the CFO and see, is he going to be out as well?
Wow.
It's just having a rough time.
I mean, go back to December.
Yeah.
It's been a big challenge for this company.
38% is the loss that we're seeing so far year to date.
And we don't know exactly what happened here, do we?
No, personal reasons.
I always love personal reasons. Can mean so much.
Yeah,
I mean, it can mean
eyebrows raised. We don't know.
Well,
could
but
mean
it could
anything.
also be like family.
It could be anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But it's been certainly having a tough time for a while, so we'll wait to see. To be continued. First Solar, I have to say, this is definitely on my radar as well.
Okay. Well, this is the best performer in the S&P 500 right now. We're seeing the stock rallying more than 20%, up as much as 23% today. That's the best day that we're seeing on an intraday basis since May of 2023. Now, this is after JPMorgan analyst Mark Strouse. He said that the U.S. budget reconciliation bill is better than the more bullish end of investor expectations for solar, wind, and geothermal firms. So we're seeing a lot of Wall Street kind of coming behind the stock. We're seeing Wolf that actually upgraded the name to outperform. And, when we look on a year-to-date scale, shares are up about 6%, but I mean, this is a really great day for the stock here.
Can I just say, because I'm a little obsessed with this name, because I kind of like Alter Energy, but First Solar in the last 5 days is up almost 50%.
Wow.
50.
Oh, it's crazy.
On a tear.
Super tear. I'm just trying to see in terms of the short position if people are getting, it's about 11% of the float, but nonetheless, man, on a tear in a big way.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go to Simon Property Group.
Yes.
Why is that one on your list
So
today?
this is one of the names in my coverage, I know, being biased here, but Simon Property Group is actually a retail.
It just means it's on your radar all the time
On
and
my
worth
radar
noting.
all the time, especially as we're looking through earnings. But this is a retail REIT here, so they own a lot of malls, regional shopping centers. They're based in Indianapolis, Indiana, but they have a market cap of about $52.9 billion. But we're looking at this company because it is one of the names that is in the red today, and that's after its first quarter results that it reported. It maintained its annual FFO, which is a really big metric for REITs more generally, but it's saying that it expects results to trend towards the middle of the range, and they're quoting current macro and tariff uncertainty. We've got a lot of analysts coming out just essentially saying that they don't know what's going on with the consumer, what's going on with retailers in the event that all of these tariff concerns end up trickling out in a different way.
FFO, funds from operation. It's a key metric for REITs, right?
100%.
In terms of its operation. So yeah, interesting stat. Yeah.
You do it all, but you have a focus on real estate?
Yes, real estate. I cover REITs, residential real estate. I also cover aerospace and defense. So I've got my eyes in a lot of places.
The Stock Movers Podcast from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.